Hello, everyone. It's William here at Allegory Gallery. Thank you for joining me today. Andrew's going to be here, but he had a few things he had to do at home first. So he'll be here in a little bit. Hopefully he'll be here in the next half hour or so, because I didn't get a chance to pull things. I'm going to need his help. I have a few things here in case he doesn't show up right on time, but thank you for being here. It's been a rough day for me. I hate to start things out that way, but that's why I'm a little bit late. I'm a little bit frazzled. Kimberly's here, I see, and Kim. Kim and Kimberly, thank you both for being here so far. It has been a rough day. I woke up very early today with a panic attack and a very upset stomach, probably because of the panic attack. And so uh, I don't know why. It's just something that happens sometimes, and it caught me just as soon as I woke up. During my first wake up, I got to bed finally at about, I don't know, 3 or 4 last night, and I woke up around 8:30 or 9, which is usually when I wake up, like, that's the bathroom run, right? And it was, but it was also the panic attack run. And so I have been kind of trying to calm myself for most of the day. I tried to go back to sleep to get a few more hours in. I did some emails while I was up in a panic, which probably was not the best thing, but at least I felt like I was getting something done and taking my mind off of it a little bit. Sorry about that. Um, I don't know why. Sometimes it happens. It seems to happen a lot of times on Wednesdays. I think because Wednesdays are my class day and everything is shifted, and I feel like I'm not going to get enough done or not get stuff done. I'm gonna, I start to kind of spiral in my head. Um, and I wanted to get to bed earlier last night, but we got into doing things. I was doing the invoicing for last night. I did the invoicing for some people that I didn't get to earlier in the day from the night before. And then I worked on the D-stash invoicing, and then we had to eat. And it took me till late, much later than I thought. I was walking up to bed. I'm like, how is this the time already? But I kind of worked on breathing exercises. I know a lot of people send me those, and I appreciate that. I tried a few different breathing exercises this morning. I went down immediately and took my anti-anxiety meds for the day and all the herbal stuff that I try to take, um, and to kind of keep me from spiraling. But I was already spiraling. um, so it's just been a day. Like I said, I went back to sleep a little bit when I finally could, and I did not sleep well. I kept waking up having terrible nightmares, or daymares, whatever you want to call them. Whenever it's daytime at that point, um, and so that was kind of uneventful. So I probably look and sound a little bit tired. So I'm sorry about that. I am. I feel like I've been through it through the whole day. Oh, Susan's here. Hello, Susan. Vicky's here. Hey, Vicky. Just hope I didn't add your. No, Vicky. Don't worry. um, no, that was okay. Because your thing, Vicky asked about packages, and hers is done. It's done now. I just got here and finished it up, but I had yours almost done last night. I was like, I'm gonna get it out. She's gonna be happy, and then I didn't get it finished last night, so I had like 3 more things to add to it today, and I did that just here a little while ago. Like I said, I have not been here long because I've been sorting myself out all morning. I apologize for that. I wanted to get here more. Um, and Andrew, for some reason, wasn't able to sleep very well either. It seemed like, I don't know, he was still on the couch this morning, and we didn't get up here as early as we wanted to work on the other side of the cottage. So we'll probably be doing that late into tonight. I think he's going to come up here. We took separate cars, so I think he's going to come up here. He said he'll be here during the live, and so um, he is. Uh, he's going to come up here and probably start working on redden up, as we say here, for his classes that are starting tomorrow. And then I'll probably come back from my pottery class, come up here and help him and do as much as we can to get that over there if needed. But it's just, we wanted to get up here early this morning, and that didn't happen for either one of us. He was exhausted. He kind of passed out on the couch, I think, with the cats, and then they were like all over him all night. So he didn't sleep well. And then he kind of, when I was having my issues this morning, he kind of went up to bed for a little bit and tried to get some rest. It's just been a morning, y'all. It has been a morning and afternoon. Because, like I said, I just got here a little while ago, um, just in time to put the finishing touches on things, and and I feel so bad, but it was a day, and I took my stomach was upset. And I don't know if sometimes when my stomach is upset, I can't tell if the anxiety is coming from that, because it feels like that happens, but also that could be, the anxiety could be causing that. And I never know which is first. Because sometimes when you get an upset stomach, it makes you feel like there's something wrong, right? Like, and I don't know if any of you who have anxiety out there like me, um, sometimes when my stomach's upset from something, it causes my brain to start thinking there's something wrong. Because you get that gut, when you're anxious, you get that gut feeling. Well, sometimes the gut feeling comes first, and it makes my brain go off. And I don't know which caused which today, but I took some Tums. We had some Pepsid. I got some Pepsid and took that. Um, and it seems to be feeling better. Everything's calming down. I'm still like breathing like this, but I'm trying, I'm trying to concentrate and breathe. So it's nice to be here with you all, because the thing with these lives is that once I'm here, I know I'm here. My brain doesn't go off too often in other directions. Sometimes emails will pop up while the live is going on about other things, and it kind of takes my train of thought away. But for the most part, once I'm here, I know I'm here. This is where I'm supposed to be. I'm hanging out with you all, and it helps to calm me down. And, I hope that for those of you who have anxiety or who have, things like that, I hope that our time sharing it with you every day kind of maybe hopefully gives you also that kind of moment of reprieve. Um, I know a lot of you watch us every single day, and we're so appreciative of that. And I hope that taking this time out to hang out with us and just be with the AG Bead fam also helps you when you're feeling tired or anxious or depressed or whatever it may be. Um, Let's see here. Jen's here, says hello to out there in AG land. Looks like a package might be on the way. Yes, you've got one on the way. Um, let's see here. Leslie's here. Hello, Leslie. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see here. It says, sorry you're having a day, William. Thank you. It has been a day. Woke up in a panic attack. Was not fun. Uh, I wake up every day with a little bit of anxiety. They say that your body, in order to wake you up, I've read this, and I assume it's true. I've read it in a few different places, but your body throws out cortisol, which is kind of the stress hormone, to wake you up. That's part of the waking process, is your body throws out a little bit of cortisol, and it allows you to wake up. It gives you that kind of jolt to get out of nighttime and get into your daytime and wake up. Um, for me, I don't know if it just throws out a lot or if it just takes that little bit of cortisol and my brain starts going off. But every morning I wake up with a little bit of anxiety. I think that's one of the reasons I have sometimes a hard time just getting out of the bed. And I've been like that since I was young. I always say I have a hard time wanting to go to sleep, but once I go to sleep, I have a hard time wanting to wake back up. I just want to sleep. And I think that's part of it, is because it throws out the cortisol and it just sets me off. So morning for me is generally always a little, anxiety ridden. This morning, it was a lot anxiety ridden. Um, Susan says, if you need a laugh, my hub saw I was up on the live and he was paranoid. that he could be seen. He wasn't indecent, I assured him. No one could. Yes. We've heard of that before. And sometimes on the Zooms, spouses don't realize, and they'll come into the room talking about stuff, and they don't realize that people are on the Zoom, and they can be seen and they can be heard. And that's a whole thing sometimes, but at least on the lives, no, right? You're watching us, but you're not being seen. Um, but on the Zooms, like on Friday, I sent out an email today. Some of you may have gotten it, some of you may have not. Our email now has this thing that allows us to check a little checkbox, and it says send to the recipient when they most often open their emails. So I thought that was really cool. It'll time it to when it seems like you most often open our emails. So that way, hopefully you'll see it. You'll see our emails a little more. I'm going to try and use that for a little bit and see if the stats go up as far as opens. It tracks how many people open the email and all that stuff. So I'm going to see if that helps. Because the email allows me now, like I said, to over a 24-hour period. And I sent this one out early enough so that the news about the Creative Make Along this Friday and the BFF Live this Saturday, I had a few days before that. So I used that. And so over the next 24 hours, y'all should get an email about that. But you should be getting it close to a time when you normally check our emails, if there is a normal time for you. So I don't know how well it's going to work, but I'm going to check and see. Smoky Cat is here and hopes everyone is doing well. Hello, Smoky Cat. Thank you for being here, Smoky Cat. Jen says, I appreciate our time together. I don't see people much. Yeah, that's the same with us. We don't see people much. So interacting with you all is nice. Andrew probably sees more people than I do, although that's only when he's going to classes and stuff. For me, I see people in my Wednesday pottery class, and then most of the time, Andrew and I see each other. I will see people when I go grocery shopping, or go to the post office. I see our postal people, and I love them. I have to say our post office is very efficient, and we are very lucky to have the postal people that we have in this town. And the same with like our grocery store people. It's the people at the register sometimes are younger people and it's their first job, or one of their first jobs, and they kind of alternate in and out. But the managers there, the people who are kind of overseeing everything, they are so nice, and they have been there. A lot of them have been there for quite a long time. And it's nice to see kind of familiar faces like that. We're very lucky that way. Kimberly says, yes, I need my chat time. Yes, me too. Me too, some days. Vicky says, you help my anxiety on the lives, except for when you offer something that is extra yummy, but too dear for my wallet. I get that. I have that too. I have just stopped looking at things. Now, I don't want you all to do that. Don't take my advice, because we need y'all here to hang out and support. But there are things like, I'm a technology person. The things that I want cost lots and lots of money. So I have to not look too often, but I still I check my Apple News like every night. There's a website called Apple Insider, and I pretty much look at that every night to see what news is happening in Apple land, because I still follow that. I still am excited about that stuff. But like, I collect pens, and some of you may not know that. I don't have a large collection because we started a small business. I used to collect more of them. I used to get more and more often. But there are some companies that I really like, and I look at them only on occasion. Um, it's for my own good. I get that. But don't you all do that. You gotta watch. You gotta hang out with us. We need you out there. Susan says, one of the Zooms, he needed to get something in the crafty room and crawled on his belly to get it. He looked like a salamander. That's funny. That's yeah. That's I get that. I try and do that that ducking thing when Andrew's on a live. Usually we've learned now, like most of the places where Andrew will do a Zoom meeting is in like a corner or facing a wall. So sometimes it's in the dining room. He's done it from the dining room, kind of facing the outdoor window. If it's in our office, we have made the one desk, as you know, when you watch us from the office, it faces the wall, and the whole office is in front. And then here at the cottage right now, I'm facing this wall, and the whole, like, you could walk around here, nobody would see you. So we've kind of set that up on purpose that way because we never know where we're going to be when we need to take a meeting like that. And but all of the places, if one of us is taking a meeting, the other one can still do things. Um, and we've kind of been purposeful a little bit about that, and it helps, because there have been times when it hasn't been set up like that, that I've done that duck and cover thing, and you like see my rounded hunchback running around the room, which, you know, you try and duck under the camera, but you're not under the camera. Not at all. Donna's here. Hello, Donna. Says, I've been busy today. I'm so glad I caught the live. Good. I'm glad you're here too. Thank you for joining us. Sue says, unless we have appointments, meetings, or run errands, we don't see people much either. Sometimes it's a good thing. I don't mind. I think, you know, sometimes I wish we had more local friends that we'd hang out with, but also I don't always mind, because we are generally so busy that we don't, you know, that's a good or bad thing, I don't know, but we don't have a lot of time to separate out. We are generally here at the cottage working on things nearly from the moment I get up. Like I said, I usually get up and run out of the house within about 15 or 20 minutes. Um, and then I'm here all day until the live is over. And then we go home and finish up things, invoicing, and then eat dinner. And then at that point, which is usually sometime around 1 or 2 a.m., we are eating dinner and we'll watch some TV. We'll watch a TV show to kind of end my day, but that's kind of when Andrew's day is really going to start to get going for him. So it has been, you know, it's hard for us because we don't know a lot of people that are up at 1 or 2 a.m. that would want to go and do something. And there's not anything to do in our town generally at 1 or 2 a.m. other than you could walk. You could take a walk outside. But even then, that's sometimes not easy. So it does make it difficult, to see people and to have more friends to hang out with. We're kind of in our own world, but that's where we are, and we enjoy what we do, at least, which is the good part of things. At least we're not, you know, doing something that we hate and making this our whole life. Or making it our whole life. But yeah, it does, you know, but also we do enjoy, we each enjoy our alone time a little bit and just time with each other. Um, and sometimes that's good. But sometimes, like, we talk about this from time to time, and sometimes the only person we bounce things off of is each other. And sometimes that's not always easy. Um, you know, we work together, we're in a relationship together, and sometimes it's nice to have somebody else just to bounce things off of or talk to about things. And I have, you know, some people in my family that I can do that, and Andrew can too, but they're, of course, they're his family, but they're my family, so sometimes that's hard. So I'm glad when he's able to go and meet people in classes and do things like that, and have a little bit more time with people. And like I said, he's having some friends come over and take a class tomorrow with him and Friday. And so that'll be mostly his time. I will be around tomorrow here doing things, packing and shipping, but on Friday I'll be at the shop. So he will have them all to himself there. Um, and let's see here. Jen's eating crunchy ginger snaps with orange vanilla seltzer. Nice. Um, Orange vanilla sounds good right now. Um, and ginger snaps. I can do ginger snaps. That'd probably be good for my stomach today. After everything and the panic attacks and the anxiety and the upset stomach. But I don't have those, but they probably would be good. I can only eat ginger snaps once in a while. And I tend to like the ginger snaps that are a little bit chewy. I like the chewier ones versus the crunchier ones. Um, Susan's having an iced Dunkin' Donuts vanilla coffee. I was thinking about trying to stop and get a decaf coffee on the way here, but I was running late, almost in time for the live and the things I wanted to finish up. Um, which is why I was a little late for the live. But I figured even a decaf, because even decaf has a little bit of caffeine, and I was like, I don't think I can do it today. I don't think I should even attempt it today. I don't want to push myself that way. I did bring, I got Nutty Buddies. I had those at the house and I grabbed one and I was going to eat it on the way, and then I didn't. I was in my head and didn't even think. I threw it in the car in the center console and didn't even eat it. So it's sitting on my desk over there. So in between here and going to my pottery class tonight, I'm going to be eating my Nutty Buddy. I really do love those, and I probably eat too many of those. Um, I guess not. I buy the big box and I don't buy it super often, but when I buy it, then I eat it in like 2 days. Um, but that is, you know, Susan said in-law relations can be difficult to navigate sometimes. Sometimes I can see that. We're very lucky. We're very accepted generally by both sides. I mean, there's always things here and there, and um, there's always there can be tension once in a while for things, but I'm very lucky that my family has always been supportive of me when I came out, when they met Andrew, um, and his family was the same. I know his family has had things he's talked about before, but they've always been very nice to me and accepting of me, and so we're lucky that way, for the most part. Um, let's see here. Donna says, I love ginger snaps. Yeah, I do like them, but I like the chewy ones. And like I said, I don't know why. It's not something I eat a lot of. Um, but when I have them, I like them. It's just not something I think of. When I think about buying them, I'm like, I always think they're going to be super strong, and they're not really usually. Soon says it was frozen until I took it out of the freezer. Nice, nice. Um, So I'm wearing my blue Chalcedony today. I figured that can't hurt with everything else going on. I said I don't need any other things to happen to upset my whole space and brain mindset. Um, I guess is the end. Um, tomorrow is the end of Mercury retrograde. So that is a delight. I can't wait. And I know some of y'all don't believe in it. Um, and some of y'all are just like, why would something looking like it's going the wrong way matter? I don't know why, but things get wild for us sometimes. People, people that we have not heard of in a long time, like maybe years, always come out of the woodwork. Someone always comes out of the wood. I'm going to knock on wood right now because you may not believe in that either, but someone always comes out of the woodwork and causes a stir. And it could be somebody we haven't heard of in years. It could be somebody that, we haven't even thought about for a long time. Um, Somebody that we thought was like, we finished that a long time ago. Um, and it happens almost every single Mercury retrograde. And, um, and I don't know why, but it definitely does. And I feel like, and this could totally be mental, but I feel like my anxiety gets worse during that time. Things are a little bit more hectic. I feel like my computers, like I'm really good generally with computers and phones, but my technology, something generally happens. Computers crash or they don't start right or things go weird. And it always seems like it's happening during that time. So Donna says yay and says I do. Yeah. So some people don't believe in it. That's okay. I didn't for a long time. And then I started noticing, especially things that happen with Andrew. Um, and it's wild. It seems like it really affects him. And I guess when you live with yourself, maybe you don't see things as much too. Like I never used to track it as far as my anxiety was concerned or issues with computers or things like that before. But now that we kind of track it, it's like it's a little bit. And I know you can make yourself anxious, and but you can't make your computers break. I mean, your thought process thinking that it's Mercury retrograde is not going to make your computer stop working or make apps stop working. Maybe you notice it more, but I don't generally notice it. I don't generally see things going wrong. Generally, things work. Sue says, I will be happy to have retrograde end. I know not all believe, but it's something for me. Yeah, I I'll be happy. I saw it was July 23rd is what the internet's told me today. Because I was like, is it over yet? Like I'm like, is this? And I'm like, this is like the end. Is that why I had a panic? Because it's like the very end. It's like, and I know they say it can go on for like a shadow period of like a week, but I was like, and then I looked at it and I was like, it ends tomorrow. So this is like the last hurrah for it for this time. Um, Not only that, but it was very weird today. I was up here getting ready for the live and I'm sitting here doing the computer stuff and getting it set up. It's another reason why I was late. Um, I kept hearing footsteps at the cottage. And at one point, something fell out of nowhere. And I don't know what fell, but something fell and I kept hearing footsteps. I kept looking around. I kept going out to look. I thought maybe Andrew was here because he was coming up after me, and he wasn't here. And I'm like, is there like something going on around here? But it happened like two or three times. I would hear footsteps. I'm like, okay, that's weird. But I'm like, maybe that's just, cottage noises that normally we have the music on. We don't sit here too much in quiet. I usually have the TV or um, the TV or the music playing. Um, and so I'm like, maybe that's just, and then when things are falling, I'm like, that's out of nowhere. Like it fell somewhere in that room over in that corner. And I don't touch the stuff over there generally too often. So it's not like I bumped it and put it on the edge or it's so weird. Susan says, are you in bear country? There, I don't think so. I mean, there are bears around here. People see them here and there, um, but I have not seen any bears out here by us. Um, we have deer around, but I have not seen any bears in years, and not super close to, not ever close to the cottage. At least me. I don't know if Andrew has. Says William, Smokey's hanging on every word you say. That's cute. Smokey's a good cat, right? You're a good cat, Smokey. Thank you for watching. Sue says, I thought it ran until the 29th, but Hubs informed me otherwise to my relief. Yeah, tomorrow's the end. And 9 might be that shadow period. Some people count that the shadow, the week in and the week out. But I'm just glad once the actual thing is over. Like I said, I woke up with a panic attack today, like a kind of major panic attack, and I could feel it building up the last few days. And I've been trying to mediate it. I've been doing breathing exercises. I've been, kind of trying to meditate. I've been using my little wave machine to kind of try to calm me down. And I could feel it building over the last few days. And today, this morning, it hit. Like I was worried about I was going to have heart palpitations, like my muscles were twitching, and I was just like, I have to calm myself down. Um, so that was not great. Vicky says, me too, Susan. My car broke down and I fell down. Go boom. Oh no. No, no, no. Is your car okay? Did you get that fixed up? I hope you're okay too. Um, yeah. It's been a weird thing. And I know it's supposed to be like communication issues and technology issues, but I feel like there are other, maybe it's my communication with myself that is not great. But yeah, I have super high anxiety and and I don't know when's the full moon. That's another thing I always have to watch out for. Um What is the moon doing right now? Because I notice on new moons and full moons, um, next full moon is in 7 days, so that shouldn't be affecting me too much. Usually it's within a few days of a full moon and a new moon that I get anxious. So I got that to look forward to in a week. Yay. Hopefully not though. Hopefully not. So yeah, we didn't have lunch today. We didn't we didn't do much. I feel bad. I didn't do much of anything today, but my body was obviously telling me that I need a break, but I need to have an anxious break. Sue says that might be the 29th. Yeah, not 29th would be the full moon. So if that affects you, that's what the 29th is. Because that would be 987. That'd be 7 days. So that's the full moon time that you're thinking of. Vicky says apparently my legs weren't communicating with my brain. Yeah. My body, I feel like that most of the time. Because I'm such an anxious slash, I think, ADHD person. I've never been diagnosed. I'm self-diagnosing here, but I have a lot of the things that everybody talks about, and other people who have it or know people who have it says you have it, and I need to have that. I don't know what I would do though. Like I don't know. There's meds you can take, I guess. I don't know if that would help. Some people say it changes their lives. Some people say it's worse. Um, but I when I'm very anxious, I'm also very clumsy because my brain is so focused on inner stuff and what's going on in my inner world and in my thoughts and that are spiraling, and I'm focused on them so much that I will bump into things. I will miss like grabbing onto handrails. It's not good for me to be walking around and stuff when I'm super anxious. And the funny part, maybe not funny, um, the thing is though, is that is that when I do, like I generally tend to stay. Jen says this is not a medical site, right? I always try and say that this is not a medical channel. But when I do get anxious, I tend to stay in the house more. Because leaving feels like it's going to be worse. But generally, once I leave and I get out into the world, I think the fact that you can see that it's a bigger world and you have to pay attention to other things, and there's other things to pay attention to, it tends to help me. So I always find that, like I said, I wake up anxious most mornings. I'm usually anxious until I get out of the house. And when I start driving here, it starts to kind of fade away. And I know that that happens. So I should just get out of the house. I should get up, and I pretty much do. But when I have those moments like this morning and I'm in bed and anxious, I should just get up and get outside and walk or do something. But the anxiety makes me want to just hide away, oftentimes hide away under my blanket and just try to sleep. Um, Vicky says, not to make Gertie and Smokey jealous, but I'm eating sardines for lunch. Ooh, look at you, Gertie's favorite. Um, They still have not restocked Gertie's sardines. So poor little Gertie has not gotten her sardines, but she was happy with the albacore. She ate that right up. I actually have a video. I meant to share it. Facebook does this thing now sometimes, especially from the phone app. You can't add photos and videos to the same post. Um, and I feel like sometimes I can do that and sometimes I can't. And I went to add a video on that post of Gertie eating her tuna, and I couldn't do it. So then I forgot to actually share that later. But I took some cute little pictures or videos of her eating her tuna, or her all of her treats actually. Um, let's see. Susie's here. Hello, Susie. Thanks for joining us today. Um, Jen says I called Puma, but she must be napping. Yeah. Um, yeah, our cats were they were trying to swarm me this morning. They know when I'm anxious and when I'm super anxious. Because when I'm anxious, I tend to doom scroll, which is not the greatest thing either, but I get on Facebook and try and distract myself. And um, Tallulah was like all around me, trying to be around me, trying to, I was standing in the kitchen. She was just like wrapping herself around me, and Idabel kept screaming at me. She just kept yelling and yelling, and her talks are like screams. She just screams out. And she's always been like that since a little kitten, and she was definitely trying um, to get me out of it. So they're pretty cute, but and it does help sometimes, but not always. Hey, I heard the door. Hello. Who? Yeah, who is right?
Who is right?
I kept hearing footsteps earlier and something fell in the other room, and I was like,
What was it?
I don't know. So I still haven't found. I walked around. I was like, checked around, made sure no one was in here. But there were like 3 different times I heard footsteps, and then at one point I'm sitting back here getting ready for the live, and something out in the room fell over or fell down, and it sounded like a ruler, like that. And I was like, what is over there falling? But um, but what's that?
Now.
You're gonna go now. You're like, I'm out of here. Um, it's funny how critters pick up on our emotions. It is, Susan. It is.
What's happening?
I was telling you about my panic attack this morning and upset stomach.
Boy.
And yeah, and how I was having a rough morning today. Um, but yeah, we're here. We're here now. Now Andrew's here. He didn't get much sleep. I was telling them that you were trying to sleep on the couch, but the cats were not letting that happen too well.
Birdie was trying to make it happen.
She was trying to make it happen.
That's pretty cute. They probably let you sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Gilbert or Barnaby kept you up, but
Barnaby was downstairs until
morning.
Yeah, later this afternoon. But yeah, so
trying to go back down. I was like, nope.
Yeah, he likes to go down when we're not home. He just likes to be.
Gilbert's common collar's gone.
Oh, I took it off the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's not working. It's not.
We need a new one.
We need to
last forever.
I know. We need to get him a new one because it wasn't doing anything. I just took it off. It was getting loose. But yeah.
So how many people are watching?
We've got 10 right now.
Okay, who's watching?
We've got Susan.
Which Susan?
Surreal.
That's funny because he's like Susan.
Susan. So far, Susan Surreal. Susie is here, our neighbor.
Howdy.
Jen. Vicky.
Who is it?
Vicky. Donna. Mosley. And I know Kimberly was here earlier.
Hello.
And Kim Butler was here as well. And I don't and Leslie's here too. Was hopefully everybody's still here. I don't know. Mostly a few of us have been chatting a little bit here about Mercury retrograde ending tomorrow.
I'm ready.
I know.
It's easing up.
I feel it double whammied me today. That's what
That's because you're out of alignment.
I'm out of alignment. Kimberly says still here. Yeah. I it always seems to like the ending of it just like seems to like pow.
I kind of feel like today things are finally kind of like.
For me, this is like I said, woke up in like a panic attack and had a super upset stomach, and then yeah, it's been a day for me. But it always does that at the end. And I looked it up and I'm like, yep, it's the end. So I got my Blue Chalcedony on. And then full moon is in 7 days.
Oh, nice. It'll be beautiful.
It'll be beautiful, but I gotta mentally prepare for that too.
See, you see it as like a bad thing. I see it as like
I don't see it as a bad thing. It just has proven itself to be more anxiety ridden. Whenever I mapped out my major anxiety times, it's always been a new moon or a full moon. And in
more water.
You drink a lot of water. Kimberly says, I'm listening and playing with beads.
Okay.
And says, hi, Andrew. Susan says, hi, Andrew, too.
Thanks.
Um, I was hoping, Kimberly, I meant to tell you, the package for the live this Saturday is in the most recent package you got. So I meant to tell you, make sure you open that one if you haven't opened them yet.
Unbox that one.
Yeah, at least unbox the beginning of that one, because I think I put it right on top. I hope I
So
did.
you're not like,
So you're like,
wow.
where's my stuff for the live?
Just like I guess there's best friends and not best friends.
I know. I know. Jen says, when you deal with the public, you can definitely see the full moon in action. Yes, you can. But Andrew likes it.
Mhm.
It goes well for him.
Wonderful.
He loves the full moon.
My favorite.
It's his favorite. Um, yeah, I
I
got it
feel like I'm supercharged.
supercharged.
Well, why not?
Why not? Um,
You can either enjoy it or suffer.
yeah, yeah, I guess. I don't know how you change that anxiety. Um, but yeah,
Well, I don't know. Our brains are wired very differently.
yeah, they are.
So, what works for me doesn't necessarily work for William.
No,
And so I can
no.
give him all the life advice that I can, and it's not.
Sometimes some of it works. Sometimes,
It's better if it comes from somebody else, though.
sometimes.
Because it's like, he's like, it's just Andrew.
Well, we were talking about that, how we don't see a ton of other people. So we have each other to talk to, and sometimes that's great, and sometimes that doesn't always work.
That's why I've been trying to get you to make other friends
He says, go make other friends.
so that it's not all like, you're not like unhealthily codependent upon me. So, and it seems to be working.
Yeah, yeah,
You're making, people I don't know.
yeah, that's true.
I'm okay with that. Some people like, who is that? I'm like, I don't
No, we're
even
not like that.
who is it? Oh wow.
Yeah,
Do
no.
they like beads? They like
No, if
crap?
I was trying to keep up with all the people you talk to, it'd be impossible.
There's no way.
No, he's like, I can barely do it.
Well, we just have different ways of remembering stuff.
Yeah,
And so
yeah,
mine is not necessarily conducive to your way of thinking,
no, no.
which means he can't remember people.
No, I have a really hard time remembering people.
Because one
Um,
time he was like, well, one time, many times he comes home from the store and he's like, oh, blah, blah, blah came in. And then he was like, oh, and he's like, like trying to think. I'm like, what did they look like? And it's like 20 questions.
yeah.
Is it woman, man, trans, in between something?
Yeah.
And he was like, I
It's
think a woman, tall, short.
when I talk to people, it's a very different, like, I don't like if you come in and talk to me for the first time, second time, third time, and somebody were to like, I would be terrible at a witness thing because I will talk to somebody for hours and not know what their hair color is, not know how tall they were. Like, I'm engrossed in the conversation, but and I can usually tell what we talked about, but I do not take in features. And I've always been like that. It's always been a thing. And I'm one of those people that, like, I have to see you like 3 or 4 or 5 times, and then I'll start to like record you in memory. And I don't know if it's just, I think it's the way my brain works. And like, I just don't remember people unless they interact with me a lot. And two, it also doesn't help that I've been in retail all my life, and I'm used to just talking with people that I will only ever see once.
That's not true though.
It's not true now, not in the way we do
You'll
it.
see people again.
But it might be like three, like
It could be 30 years
when I started
later.
my first job, the only time I saw people was going to car shows. I would go to those car shows once a year. So I might see the same people once a year.
And you'll see them again.
And I'll see them again. But I'm not going to remember them after just one
I'll
interaction.
for you.
Andrew does. But you also have like a nearly photographic memory.
Well, I think it's
I think you're just
it's like a survival instinct too, of being like hyper detail oriented to make sure that it's like a threat assessment in some level. And like my mom, she also has this,
yeah.
where she remembers, well, not right now, but
Yeah.
before, she could remember stuff that, I mean, was like
My
60
aunt
years ago.
My aunt is like that. My aunt Deb, everybody came to her for like memory storage. Like, when did this happen? Or who was that? Or like the whole that's why she was good at being an operations manager, because she remembered every detail about everything.
What sign is your aunt?
I don't know.
What's her birthday?
Her birthday is in, now you caught me off. I think it's the beginning of July. That's terrible. I just blanked.
Your grandma's birthday?
Her birthday, like I know it when it happens. June. It's not July. June 1st. I knew it was the beginning of a J. June 1st. Is that Leo?
August and July.
When is June 1 horoscope?
Gemini.
Gemini. Charismatic Geminis. Adaptability, sharp intellect, and social butterfly nature.
Is that your aunt?
I would say
the social butterfly. I don't know.
Social butterfly, when she has to be social, like people, when we had the summer party, people, and she go to car shows, people love her.
I bet.
Like, she is very social, it's kind of the same thing as me. When they're coming to us, we can be that way. So when people are coming to the party we're throwing, or people coming, and adaptable, yes, she's for work, she's adaptable and definitely sharp intellect.
I noticed that I am a community builder,
Mm-hmm.
because I was like at the craft school, I was like introducing people and getting everybody in the table to talk. And like if people were by themselves, I try to like rope them into the conversation.
Yeah, you do that.
Because I
Yes.
don't like to, like, I've been in situations where I've been alone and nobody gave it care.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want other people, and I kind of feel bad that I wasn't more like that, because I know that at least one or two of the people were kind of having a hard time.
Yeah, if Andrew is very good about making sure everyone is included and he asks everyone questions about themselves. You're very good at that and getting people to open up and talk to each other. You're not always as good about opening yourself up
To what?
to talking, and because
It's just when you're around.
just when I'm around.
I got this thing called diary of the mouth. I'll tell everything.
I don't know why he does it when I'm around. He's like, you go talk to them. I'm like, why? You talk to them all the time. But he becomes this wallflower when I'm around.
Yeah, I don't have the problem. You have the problem. I'm trying to push you out of your comfort zone.
Uh-huh.
That's exactly what it is.
Uh-huh.
All right, what have we got going on? Are people gonna come to Friday, or else am I just gonna be counting my leg hairs?
For the Friday Zoom?
Yeah.
Are y'all coming to the make along? Who's coming to the make along?
What's happening? Who's coming? What y'all gonna
I'm pretty sure Kimberly will be there. That's usually, she says, her favorite day. Anybody else coming to the make along?
Kids got something planned. Them kids.
Them kids. See, we started talking and then everyone else stopped talking.
Book club book.
Did you get the book club book, y'all?
Ballad of Love and something else. Glory.
Book club book.
I think y'all, if you do Audible, it's the 2 for 1.
That ended yesterday.
It did?
Yep, I just grabbed it. I went to it when I was, and because it was 3 a.m. That was midnight on the West Coast. I was at 2:58. It said the sale is 2 minutes. By the time I found another book, it was 0 minutes, but I had it in the cart, so they let me get it.
Well, you were close.
I was very close. I was. I
Dangerous
totally forgot it until then. Because Andrew told us about it, and I was like, "Ooh, I gotta go grab that."
It's October
And I
2nd.
have 10 credits left.
Well, la di da. I have 1.
I saw that. You are on a 2 credit plan, though, by the way. It says you
Am
get 2 credits.
I? It
Yep.
doesn't feel like
It
it
says you get 2 credits. I checked.
because I need.
If you're not getting 2 credits, I need to talk to someone.
Yeah, well, I think I am getting shorted. Let's just be honest.
You do listen to a lot of books.
Because August is coming and there's going to be a lot of books coming out.
So you should have 3 credits if you don't use this one by August.
Because let's just be honest.
Kimberly says, I got the book. I used my credit last week.
Alice Hoffman, she's coming out with that new one.
Oh.
The New Witches of Cambridge.
Well, if nothing else, I can gift you books.
Well, good, because it needs to happen.
It needs to happen.
I'm getting all shivery and concerned.
Oh, no, no.
And so some of those books I can't listen to until later. So
yeah.
Anyway, so there's that going on. And
I didn't post the what's the beat in the new year today.
I don't remember.
Yesterday was to learn a new thing. Did anybody learn something new?
Y'all don't have to do it in order.
No.
Too, so.
Oh, it's Wordplay Wednesday. Create a design that reflects the word waves.
That's fun.
That should be fun. I'd like to see what people do with waves.
Ready.
Leslie's ready.
She made a kit with the waves.
With the waves.
Marsha.
Done. Done. Marsha Neal. Marsha Neal. Then it's going to be create and trade beachy prompts with a friend. So you come up with something and share it with people, and you trade it.
Know anybody? Here's an opportunity.
Andrew's like, go meet somebody.
Go to our group and say, hey, I need a buddy swap.
Go into the Allegory Gallery Design Challenges group.
You say, hey, Andrew, I need a buddy swap, and I'll set y'all up.
Right.
Like matchmaker.
And then you all come up with a prompt for each other, and then you do it.
So don't be afraid.
And then Friday, of course, is the make along. So it's get together virtually with friends to create.
I've got what you call it, folks coming tomorrow, which makes me a tad bit nervous.
I know. I was telling him about that. I said we didn't get up here in time earlier, so we gotta. I said you're coming up in a different car, and then I'll have to probably come up after class and come up and help continue clean up. Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise it's gonna look terrible. Yeah. I mean, they'll be fine. Yeah. We'll learn hard.
You're still, you're gonna be in like that corner. Like that.
I'm going to move it because I'm putting the enamel thing up, but I do want to clean all the surfaces.
Yeah.
And I kind of have a system, so it'll go fast. It won't be fine.
Okay.
We do need to bring the vacuum cleaner up.
Okay.
So when you come later,
stop and get that.
Vacuum.
Okay.
And I also have to finish some pendants that I promised some folks.
Yeah.
So, I extended my prompt.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, till Friday.
So if you want to,
missed it.
You want a collage prompt.
Another one. Do it.
Collages for $25. Using a 2-word prompt that you come up with.
And some of them were dangerously too specific. Let's just be honest. And I was like, oh boy.
Dangerously too specific.
But, I'll roll with it.
Kimberly says, I need that kit. Leslie, have you released it yet? Is that the one that's going to get released at Bead Fest?
I don't
or for Bead Fest? Because you were talking about, I know Leslie was talking about Bead Fest for that too.
Getting stuff ready for that.
Yeah.
So if y'all want that, find that post. If you go to my personal timeline, it should come right up.
Kim's here. It says, hi, all, popping in and out while I pick up groceries. Nice. Yeah.
What are you getting?
We're kind of getting some good stuff.
I wish we had some snacks.
I know. I brought a Nutty Buddy with me and forgot to eat it. But we need like healthier snacks. But those are good too.
And he brings those into the house, even though they make me break out. But I figure if I drink a little bit more water, it like counterbalances.
Counterbalances it. Jen's asking what kit. Leslie's coming out with a kit
For a wave thing.
Yeah, I forget the full name of. You gave it yesterday.
Beautiful waves.
Beautiful waves. And oh, and then I was gonna say the last prompt for the week on Saturday is use your favorite beach related song lyrics as inspiration. I thought that was gonna be a fun one. I want to hear what everyone's favorite beach related song is.
What's your favorite beach song?
I don't know. I have to think about it because I was looking up and I know a lot of beach related songs because I don't know that, like, I looked up a list of beach because I want to be like, is this going to be like too hard of a question?
What's that lady who she was on the Mickey Mouse Club? Annette. What's her name?
Mickey Mouse Club. What about her?
What's her name?
Who? Annette Funicello.
And then she was in a beach movie.
In a beach movie. Annette Funicello, Muscle Beach Party, and Beach Blanket Bingo, and Beach Party.
So you could don't they sing in those?
Like Under the Boardwalk, Beyond the Sea,
What about
Surfing USA.
the Lost Boys when that guy is playing the saxophone? That's on the beach.
The last one. Margaritaville, Kokomo.
The Lime and the Coconut.
There you go, Lime and the Coconut. Islands in the Sun. The Boys of Summer. Sitting on the Dock of the Bay.
That's a good one.
Um,
Is that Island in the Sun? Is that that slightly weird song with Dolly Parton?
I think she did do a version of that. This is sang by Weezer, but I think
the one where they sing and it's like a slightly her can't. Who's that dude with the beard, the gambler?
y'all know because I don't. He's asking you, not me, y'all, because I definitely he knows.
He got a lot of plastic surgery before he died.
Susan says, easy for me, Echo Beach by Martha and the Muffins. That one I don't know. Harry's here. Hello, Harry. Thanks for joining us. Let's see here.
Kenny Rogers.
Jen says, Andrew, if Tabby is too specific, you can go with Cat for her prompts.
You'll get what you get.
He's like, you get what you get.
That's the rules.
Kim says, I'm planning to make caramelized crock pot onions and mushrooms, so need lots of those since they render down so much. And snacks for Friday's craft circle.
That sounds good.
Was that beach blanket bingo? Andrew did make soup last night. It was really, really good.
And I was like, how did I make that?
It took you a while. You were like out there roasting stuff and
it was nighttime though, so it's all right. It was midnight. We ate at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You know what? When normal people come visit us, we can't be doing this because they're gonna get sick.
I know.
They'd be throwing up.
We got to make the time somehow in between.
Len is gonna be like
when Len comes and when we have, I mean when Ava comes to visit, we're always doing stuff, but we always try and get snacks before, and Ava brings a whole thing of snacks because she knows that we go late and it's definitely out of her normal.
I know she was like delirious one night. We do need to find an Airbnb for her.
I know we need to do that.
Start researching so we can save up for it if it's prices have gone up.
Yep.
Because our house is not fit.
No, we're not. No.
She would die.
I know. Allergic to cats, so that would not be.
We have 5
We have
now.
5 now. I know.
So,
When we had 2, that was bad enough, but 5.
and like I can see it in our house. They're like tumbleweeds of the cat hair.
um, let's see. Kim says, I've decided I'm going to go with Wipeout. That's a good one. Kim says, Kenny Rogers.
That's right.
See? Knew who you were talking about.
Isn't that song?
Islands in the Island in the Sand.
It's the one where Wolf
It's like
and Reese
yeah.
Witherspoon are in that movie with Leanne Morgan.
Belinda Carlisle of the Go-Go's Castles in the hers is Circles in the Sand, right?
Sand.
Yep, Circle in the Sand.
That's a good one.
Belinda Carlisle. They were an early 80s new wave band. Marianne knows them. Nice. Marianne's not here. No, Marianne's not here today. Not yet, anyway. No, she's probably at work.
I saw her post. I got nervous because there's a couple days where she wasn't watching.
Yeah, I know. She wasn't here yesterday.
Sickly.
Yeah, she has been sick.
And so I was like,
she
die?
No, she thankfully, I think she was getting over it last time we heard, but I don't think she was here yesterday either.
People got stuff to do.
Yeah.
But you know what? If you are going to be gone, you can just let us know.
Yeah, we do worry, especially if you've been sick and we know
you live alone.
And you live alone.
Because then we're like, because we've had this happen where people just disappear and then they're dead.
We find out later that they passed.
Like Dory, that was sad.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Sue says, sorry, it is Circles in the Sand. The reason I know that, one, I like that song a lot, but I never knew that song. It was my 2nd grade teacher's favorite song. I remember for some reason, the class was asking her what her favorite song is, and it was Circle in the Sand.
That's nice.
Yeah, Mrs. Butterbaugh was her name.
Did she make you play it? Did she play it for y'all?
I don't know if she played it for us, but I listened to it after that. I found it and listened to it, and it became one of my. I grew up. When I was growing up, I liked that song a lot.
Still alive?
I don't know. Mrs. Butterbaugh, are you out there?
You can send her that song.
Actually, I think it was Miss Butterbaugh at that time.
Well, if it's Miss, then who knows?
I know. We never find her.
I have a mystery.
Jen says, yeah, I don't want you to worry. And Susan says she may just be getting caught up on work. Yeah, caught up on stuff, after being sick.
I have a mystery.
You have a mystery?
Correct. I'm going to set it to y'all sleuths out there.
All right.
I recently acquired a brooch from, I think, eBay. Enamel. I'll post a picture of it, so you don't have to get too nervous. And it's by an artist named Liz Powers, and she was active in 1984. And I want to know what happened to this person.
What happened to her? Liz Powers, 1984 enamelist.
Mm-hmm. Alive, dead. Tried it for a week and was awesome, and then
yeah, you never know. The stuff's beautiful though.
Mm-hmm.
Kim says, I also considered Sheryl Crow's Soaking Up the Sun. Is that the name? Something like that. I know which one you're talking about though.
That sounds very like happy.
Yeah. That could be beachy enough, right?
Why not?
Why not?
Play it at the beach. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, we're not holding you to super. Oh my goodness. That doesn't
by the lake, not the sea.
Right. Yeah. So hopefully people will have fun with that one.
Go ahead and interpret that however you want.
Yes, it's always open to interpretation on the Beat in the New Year calendar.
Mm-hmm. We're not going to be all like, sticklers. Anyways, are you ready? I was just going to ask you.
I know. I was asking you. You're
extend this day.
I know.
Are y'all coming up with new prompts? We doing something different today?
I don't know. I wasn't sure if you were going to be here by the time I was flipping it around or not.
Well, apparently so. I've been here for like 3 hours.
Oh, up my phone. I need to go get my charging cable from my phone. Of course, as soon as I turn it around.
Did you put something there for them to look at?
No, of course, the penny's there. Look at the magical penny. Hopefully it's a magical penny.
I'm hoping. Get that snack money. Yeah, and if you didn't hear William, he said yes to the scholarship. So he's gonna be taking that. It's in the beginning of August. We're gonna carpool, which means he's gonna drive.
He's very excited about that part.
I know. I don't have to kind of like deliriously.
He does generally though let me sleep when he knows I'm gonna carpool so that I can actually be awake because he doesn't sleep much at all.
I know. But yeah, the other thing is you sometimes like to leave a little bit close to the time.
It's true. It's my way.
And we need to not do that.
He's like,
because I'm not
no,
late.
no rushing around,
I
no
don't
lateness.
feel frantic. And if we have enough time, I'm gonna stop at Fuel and get a coffee.
You want coffee time?
Correct.
We gotta.
I like the gentle. He likes to just jump out the bed and go.
Yeah.
I need like the ramp up.
The gentle awakening.
So do
birds
people
chirping.
say stuff? Like, do they want stuff? Give us topics.
Yo, give us topics to look for. If you were here yesterday, that's what we did. We did the bag again. We still got a few in there from yesterday, but we're looking for ideas that you would like us to find for you. So it's the treasure hunt day. Donna says, hello, Andrew.
Howdy.
Susan said, here's another, the Ramones Rockaway Beach. There you go.
Rockaway.
Rockaway.
I went to far Rockaway. Not okay.
So give me some vague or specific, whatever you want, ideas that you have not given us before.
I know.
How about that?
Can we skip birds?
He's like, can we skip birds? Give us some things.
I have a good bird.
Oh, do you? Give us some things that you have never given us before. Come up with something new. This is a challenge now. Something new, because some of the things that you've given us before, we've given you.
Like, okay, here's an example. So Sandra, y'all remember Sandra? She hasn't watched in a long time.
We haven't seen her in a while.
Saying 8mm matte onyx over and over. I'm like, it's not just gonna appear.
No.
It's done.
And finally, Andrew did bring some in, but we had to bring it in.
You know, because it's not like I'm gonna find it.
I mean, sometimes you would, but
yeah,
like you said, sometimes things are hidden.
Let me just say, if you say the same thing over and over, chances are we've already shown it.
Yeah, and if we've shown it to you, we've probably shown you what we've got.
Then
or you got it, and that's why we can't show it again.
Well, speaking, then you're just gonna have a refresh of what we already
right.
Saw.
So give us some prompts that you've not given us before. Everybody, this is your challenge today. Everybody, give us a new prompt you've not given us before.
And colors are fine.
Yep.
Because colors, I got lots of colors.
Things you might want. We know you all work with so many different things. Like, we've seen your work. We know that you don't always just work with those things you ask us about. So think of other things. Think of the Beat in the New Year calendar. What might you want for a prompt there?
It probably won't come in time, but
it probably won't get to you in time, but you can use it later. But it will give you an idea of something you might want to use later.
Think of a book that you like.
He says, I'll try to rack my brain for new stuff. Yes.
Looking for it. Because I know what you're going to say. Chrysolite, quartz, pearl.
Yep. And we know you use other things other than just that.
Anna is
you do very eclectic bracelets.
Oh, large shut glass. That's another one you said. Mm-hmm. What is
where you said Anna's pyrite?
Pyrite, faces, hands.
Uh-huh.
And then
Susan says, since Marianne's not on the live, the color pink.
Oh, there you go.
All right, I'm gonna put pink in there. Good job. He's gonna summon her, right? Leather, says Kimberly.
Oh, you want leather?
Leather.
What kind of leather? I got all the leather.
Got all the leather.
Hey, do you want leather like pieces?
It's not. We didn't pull it from the bag yet.
I know. I'm just like giving you like a pre-tell.
Pre-tell in case.
All the kinds of different leather.
Micro Ceylon or Eslon? What's micro Ceylon?
The skinny.
Because I know I have Ceylon and Eslon at the shop, but I don't know if I have micro.
It's just really fine. Who said that?
That was Kimberly.
Kimberly.
Colored pearls, not brown or black.
That's funny.
Okay, these are good. See?
We're on a roll.
We're on a roll with new things, getting Andrew a little excited to look up some new stuff.
I know.
What else? What else you got?
Are they still looking at that penny?
They are still looking at the penny.
Don't show your porcelain pendants while you're writing.
What are my porcelain pendants?
Or your ceramic. Just put them up. You don't have to like.
Yeah, let's show this one. You see this one?
That defeats the purpose. You just have to put it on the screen, and then continue to write.
Continue to write. He's like, that defeats the purpose.
Don't get distracted.
Student says, "Oh, I do. I threw together yet another mishmash bracelet as a reward for doing bills." Nice.
That's good.
Yeah. It's good to reward yourself.
I know. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. All right. What about here? I'll put some more of these out here.
Or did we go into the silent time?
We go into the silent time. Is it silent time? Don't go silent on us, yo. My brain is too tired to think of anything.
Who said that?
Donna.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine, he says.
I spy. You'd be like, wouldn't that be nice to use that? How about this? For bird.
He's doing birds. Oh.
I can't go lower.
I was gonna say that's a
Maku
Raku bird. If this doesn't sell today, I might have somebody in my messages who wants this one.
I don't know who I did.
Look at that. Maku Raku bird. It was 30. Leaving it at 30. Can't go lower than that. Let's see here. Susan says, and not to scream after doing bills. Donna says, thanks, Andrew.
You got this.
You got this.
All right, pull it.
Hold on. I'm looking at something. Okay. Pull this. Donna says, I paid bills today. My brain exploded. Yeah, let's
scoop them up.
Scoop them up. Circus theme.
Charlie's not here.
No.
Maybe Charlie's here. I don't know.
Then here's another one. Bats, swords, or Ren Fair. Another Charlie. I know. It's all Charlie.
Listen, Charlie.
Charlie, are you out there?
Calling Charlie.
Mushrooms.
Here's mushrooms. Mushrooms 2A.
And weather related.
Mushrooms 2A. Those are all Charlies.
It's like, why is all Charlie stuff? I really did do it randomly too. Let's see here.
So I hope y'all like her flavor.
I know. Oh, it helps if I get my email up here, right? See if anybody's grabbing any of these.
Did you talk to
Oh, Charlie says I am lurking. I've been quietly listening to beach talk and music. I'm fighting a migraine for the second or third day. Those pendants look lovely. Okay, and also have some new requests. So let me put this down. Here is mushroom. That's a vintage check glass button.
Oh. Here you go, spider time from yesterday.
I'm just gonna put it out there. Spider time from yesterday. How much is spider time?
50 cents.
QPO. QPO are the lots today, by the way, y'all. 50 cents. QPO 3. QPO 4. These are $6. And there's 4 of them available. And $6 are these little mushrooms. Vintage check glass buttons. Okay. And then Charlie, we're going to put in the bag silk thread to tie for pearls.
Oh, Brad.
Guessing pearl knotting.
We had all that roll.
Griffin. It's at the shop.
I had some more. We'll see.
Hot air balloons.
That's at the house.
Put that in there. Red teardrop shaped beads like blood.
Who's did that?
Charlie. And pine cones.
We had pine cone charm.
I know. We did have pine cone charms at one point. We've sold one of the 3s. Oh no, that's only one. We sold the one spider. I got one of that.
How about this? I know some of y'all said Summerween. Did we pull out yesterday?
I don't think we pulled Summerween yesterday.
I thought we did take some Halloween from yesterday.
There was
maybe vampire
or something. Oh my goodness.
So I don't know if you want to make lots or something.
Let's see. Let's sort them out
by
a
size,
little bit by size.
so that if they have a matching.
Or if there's 1, 2,
look,
4,
this is
6,
fun.
8, 10, 12, and then 2, 4, 6. So we'll do 3 lots of 6 lots of 3 or 3 lots of 6.
I'm trying to make it make sense. Y'all like that combination?
Should we do them in 3s or in 6s?
6s is $3.
Yeah.
$3 is fine. Dude, gonna be here all year.
I know.
long.
That's what I'm like. Let's do this. Let's do it like this.
And this one's gonna get a bonus.
Okay. So this is Q.
These are cabs, y'all.
QPO 5, $3.
For Halloween.
QPO 6, $3. And QPO 7, $3.
You know, we're early for Halloween this year.
I know.
I did try to debut that on August 1st.
Let me move this stuff down so you can actually see these. All right. So these are vintage resin cabs. And so in 5, you're getting those. and those, and those. In 6, what are you doing?
Added.
You added those. Oops.
Some claim some.
6 and 7, 5, 6 and 7, all claimed.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
$3. Those are a steal.
Yeah, they're-
Andrew's pricing them cheap for y'all. Even throwing in some extras.
yeah, it's natural.
It's natural.
All right, what we got?
You've got circus, bats, swords, ren fair, mushrooms, weather related.
I did mushrooms.
You did mushrooms, yeah.
What else do y'all want?
Let me see here. Let's see. Donna has also said owls. I'll add that. Susie's asking if Donna's in the way of the storm. Says that's on the coast. I live in central Alabama. Gulf Coast is affected. I was offline when you were discussing the enamel pendants. Are you selling those? I know they've been in the shop. I bought a couple. No, we just put them down there for you to see. These ones, you mean? No, they're in the shop. You can buy them in the shop. We just put them there for something to look at while the show is. These are my ceramic pendants. They're in the shop too. I just have them here so you can have something to look at sometimes.
What else do we got? Circus.
Circus, weather related, bats, swords, ren fair stuff.
Bat, sword. Are you all still on the never mind.
I'm gonna put mushrooms away because we did the mushrooms. And let me see what we pull out to replace mushrooms. Frogs. Frogs have replaced mushrooms. I'm surprised nobody grabbed this. Maku Raku.
Yeah, do y'all know her?
Donna, I put owls in there.
Kasparian.
Marion Kasparian. Do y'all know Marion Kasparian?
Makuraku.
Maku Raku. She's cool.
I like her.
She speaks French.
Is she?
Mm-hmm. We used to hang out and speak a little French in the shows once in a while when she was neighbors.
I like her.
Yeah, she's super nice.
I was really cold one day because we were underneath the vent. This is before pandemic, y'all. And so she draped her hair on top of my head, and it did make it warmer.
I think we have a picture of that somewhere.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could find that picture.
I don't know. What we got?
Circus, bats, swords, ren fair, frogs, weather related.
Oh boy. All right. What do we got?
Do you want me to say it again? Circus? You want me to pull another one?
Maybe.
Get to some of the newer stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. That bird is really cute, says Susan. It is. It's super cute.
Good job on it.
Raccoons. Raccoons is the next one. The bird is really. Yeah, she's pretty incredible. I have one of her pieces and it's a shark tooth. Vicky says, I'm so tempted by the raccoon bird.
Well,
Treat yourself. What is this? Birds?
after I said no more birds.
I know. I was like, what are you doing? You just said no more. Andrew is a Gonna.
It tells me, not I don't tell it. It tells me.
It tells you. How much you want for those birds?
50 cents a piece.
So $1.50. Good deal, because they're usually like $1.50 in the store for a bead. These are from the Philippines. These decoupage beads. And you get 3 of them for $1.50. QPO 8. I heard raccooness. Raku.
She's fun.
She is fun. I tried to find the picture real quick, but it would take forever, I think, to find that picture.
It's from Bead Fest in 2014.
2014. When does Beadfest happen? August, right? Usually. June. July. August. I don't know. You may not have added yours to the shared. Yeah, let's see. Let's keep going. I thought I had a picture of that, though. No, I don't think so. You didn't add it to my library, probably. Nope. I don't have it in 2014. Raccoons. Oh, raccoonus. No, raccoons. Raccoons. Yeah. All right. So I can't take one away because Andrew just found birds.
What are you finding?
No, I was gonna say I can't take the paper away. I don't have the birds. I don't have birds out. Keep mixing them up, mixing them up, mixing them up. No, it's full. Oh, leather. Old leather. Ba-ba-ba. Let's see here. That's usually, where was Beadfest held? It was in.
Just relax.
Okay.
You getting fixated.
Well, all right. So how's everybody doing?
Like that was.
I'm just trying to not get you fixated because you're seeming some fixated over there.
Don't worry about what I do.
Because I'm just trying to, What are y'all doing? Give me some new things, everybody.
Oh no.
Well, Andrew's fixated.
It's fine.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Leather. Is that what we got?
Yes, leather, raccoons, weather-related items, frogs, bats, swords, Ren Fair stuff, circus theme.
A bunch of different kinds of leather. I don't know what you had in mind though.
That was Kimberly, right, with the leather? What kind of leather do you have in mind, Kimberly?
Like, I don't know if I'm gonna sell this. I'll show it to you. So this is cane toad leather. So there's an invasive species, and then they make the leather out of the frogs. I was gonna make little tiny books out of it. That one you can see its butthole.
Yeah, you can see. The actual throat in there.
This is eyeball holes. And this is other hole.
Kimberly says, I am open.
And then,
Was there leather on that table too?
maybe. I'm not there yet.
Okay.
But I'm not going to sell that.
Okay.
It's kind of a pain in the ass to get. And then this one is embossed. Supposed to be like a gator skin. It's not though.
That's a big piece. Yeah, that smells like regular leather.
Look at these ones. Like this white greenish leather. I had this thing about how
It looks like it's embossed with the snout.
I had this dream about having a riding on a white alligator.
Yeah, you painted about that, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I did, didn't
I? Kimberly says, I was thinking like round leather.
You mean you don't want pieces?
Or suede lace.
Wow.
Donna says, I'm good. Had a really busy week, errands today and Monday. I had to drive my sister to Montgomery to pick up her CPAP machine. We left at 9:30 a.m. and got home at 3 p.m. Took me out to lunch, though. We went shopping at a craft store. Traffic on I-65 was awful coming home. Coming home around 3, yeah, that would be on an interstate.
What about this leather? Snake.
This is round.
Nah, it's not really round. That's for those bracelets that were real popular.
Snake.
Wriggles or whatever.
Snake
You
leather.
could do whatever.
That's really pretty.
Somebody probably has ends for it. I don't think it's that. Maybe. Never say never.
Are you selling the snake leather?
Yeah.
How much you want on it?
$6.
What? QPZ. That's like a real, like, what? I thought it was gonna be like $36. $6. You are lucky. That's leather, snake leather, already done up for bracelets. $6. You make one bracelet. One bracelet and you've made your money back. QPO 9, $6. Snake leather.
What else we got?
Raccoons, weather-related, frogs, bats, swords, Ren Fair, circus.
What else we got?
You want me to pull another one? Okay. Next one is snails. Snails. Kimberly says, need a finding for that now. It has sold. Thank you so much. I don't know who could have bought that one, right? Oh, Vivian's here. Says, been watching, can't type, working at the front desk, but at lunch now. How about celestial items? I think that's in the bag. I don't think we've gotten to it yet. But any celestial items while she's at lunch? So we're looking for new. Oops, somebody else just tried to grab 9. Sorry, it is sold. The snake leather. New requests. Any kind of new, something you never given us before. New things. We've been through Celestial a lot. People asking for moons and stars and suns. And Andrew's dug up a lot of that stuff. So we would be very probably short on that. But he'll look. But if you have any new, looking for new topics, new colors, shapes, things that you've not seen asked for in these treasure hunts before. We know you're all super creative and use all different kinds of things. I know we all have a tendency to default to the things that we like the most.
Oh, we haven't done all of that.
What'd you say, Andrew?
It's kind of circus time.
Kind of circus time.
I don't know.
I think our AG acrylic, if you haven't seen that yet, there's some ones that look like the circus balls, like the snails or the.
Does that look circusy enough for y'all?
This is kind of circusy Ren Fair, right? Like a banner.
I'm just stretching it.
Unfurl the banners.
Stretching it.
I think it's stretching it less than the circus.
We stretching it.
QPO 10. $3. QPO 10. All right, we've got about 45 minutes before I've got to go.
What number are we on?
We're on 10.
That's it?
Yep.
We talked too long. That's what it is.
We talked too long.
Yeah, this is circusy.
Circusy.
I was like, what the hell is this circus?
How much you want for these circusy?
In the circus.
How much for these circusy?
$3.
We got to find some higher dollar things here.
Not just $3.
Not just $3. We're not gonna make anything before we have to go. These are circusy apparently, and there are these. They look like almost like octopus tentacles to me, all wound up.
Hey, this is like a circus.
Susan says, yes, that's Ren Fair-ish.
Okay. See, that's Ren Fair Circus.
Ren Fair Circus, right?
It's somewhere Ren Fair Circus.
That is not. What are you talking about? This is a coconut alligator. Nobody asked for it, but we're giving it to you.
Do all of the topics.
All of the, you want me to pull them all out?
Yeah, let's do it. Punch it.
$7. This coconut alligator.
We don't have.
We sold 11. Thank you so much.
We have the luxury of just sat.
The luxury of time.
Sitting around and looking at each other.
No, we do not. We do not have that luxury. Okay. So all the topics. Oh, let's see. What do we got here? We got a lot. Color pearls.
Color pearls.
Silk thread for pearls.
Silk thread for pearls.
Pink. Cicadas. Chocolate moonstone. Summerween. Red teardrops. Owls. Pine cones. Egyptian crystal. Hot air balloons. Pyrite. Crackerjack charms. Kaleidoscope. And micro Ceylon or Eslon.
Here's
Somebody else just tried to grab 11. Sorry, it has sold out already. Okay. QPO 13. How much is that?
Maybe $4 a spool.
$4, and are they the same? They're not the same color, right?
One is called Twilight and one is called Sparkle Mountain. I don't know how much is left on these spools. Here's Celestial.
Spool, that's 13 for the Twilight. $4. The wooden spool's worth that. And then
I know that's the antique one.
I know. And then this one is the Sparkle Motion, and that is $4. When you got
just clear all that stuff off. People haven't bought it at this point.
I know, I'm getting there. Clearing it off. Look, and tell me how to do my job over here.
That's my job.
Does everybody else have a little boss? Or just me?
Don't complain. Maybe you don't have it. What if something happens to me?
Oh, look at the guilt now. He's like, just be happy you got someone to boss you around.
Yeah. Otherwise.
Says, what's the alternative?
Death.
Death. Nobody grabbed these bird decoupage beads.
There's some color pearls. This string came loose out.
Yeah, it did.
I don't know if you're gonna sell that in a little baggie or something.
Okay. How much you want it for it? It is a full strand. QPO 15.
There's a piece of this that kind of feels funny to me though.
I'm gonna do 12 on that.
Those are double drilled, I think.
Oh yeah.
I'll do 14.
14. Get my marker right.
Okay, what else we got?
Okay. Let me move this over. Jen's asking for memory wire. And these are double drilled. Whoa, the strand broke loose. Double drilled freshwater vintage pearls in not brown, not black. $14 for those.
Berry color.
It's a berry color. Really pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and put this away. Nobody grab that. Keep getting these junk mail, these things. Your case has been reported. Your case has been reported. I don't know if anybody else is getting those. They're sending them out in mass, and people will then do the reply all, be like, I didn't file this. Does anyone know what's going on? And then you get all the reply alls from all of them too. Get back here. Let's see here. Where do you have the triangle still over there? Thank you.
Okay.
These are carved bone. Boy, that's me. I don't see the color, but let's see here. QPO 16. And these are $6 for the carved bone. Carved bone with a blue dye. Normally we see it in like a brown or black. These are blue. That's celestial stars. QPO 16.
What else we got?
Pink,
Pink,
circus,
circus,
raccoons,
raccoons,
snails,
snail,
silk thread for pearls,
mm,
memory wire, pine cones, pyrite, hot air balloons, Cracker Jack charms. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and keep putting some of these away.
okay.
No one grabbed the alligator or crocodile carved
That's
out
a
of,
fun one.
I know, carved out of coconut shell. Super lightweight.
I like that one.
I do too. I'm surprised that one hasn't sold before.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you never know. Maybe somebody on the replay.
Yep.
And there's some people, they live in like New Orleans.
Let's see. These are 21.
Wouldn't that be fun? In New Orleans.
Oh. QE017. $21. Batik dyed bone, a whole strand of it. This is. Everybody still out there? Nobody's commenting. Nobody's saying anything. You can talk, y'all.
Maybe they got distracted.
Got distracted.
I'm thinking about a snack.
Can
What
tell.
do you think I should have for a snack?
I know.
Don't shame me.
Don't shame you. I brought my snack.
Maybe it'll be my snack.
Maybe it'll be your snack. Oh, we just sold the alligator.
Oh, dang.
Thank you so much.
Is it who I thought?
Nope.
Somebody different.
Somebody different. Somebody different. These keep wanting to roll away, so I'm going to start putting them away. No one wants the cord.
Those are fun.
They are fun.
The nice thing about that is nylon, so it doesn't dry rot.
Yeah.
Like silk.
100% nylon, size FF. It was 100 yards, but there's not probably 100 yards on there.
Hand dyed.
Hand dyed. Putting that one away.
I don't know if you want to sell this together or break it up or what. You know, we've got real well with that alligator for bone beads.
Let's see. And then this one is also size FF.
That got real well with that pearl.
Donna's got to go. See you, Donna. Thank you for hanging out.
Here's some pink. It looks a little bit ratty-tatty, but...
Okay. I'm out of paper. I'm going to go get more paper to cut it.
So what have y'all been up to? Are y'all listening to anything good? Reading anything interesting? I'm curious. We watched, what did we watch? We watched an enameling video last night. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Here, add this to somebody's thing. Don't look at the price.
Oh, Lordy.
3 for 1.
4 for 1. 5 for 1.
Did you show it? Somebody's getting that added to their thing.
Look how much. It used to be $3.50 each. Andrew sold them for 50 cents each. Actually, less.
All right.
All right. All these. Let's see here. Somebody just bought the 13. That's the Twilight Spool.
Nice.
Except the spools traded places, they said. Yeah, because I did do. So they want the Twilight.
What if they caught you?
They caught me. Somehow they tried. I didn't see it. Trading Spaces. That was a good show. It was stressful sometimes too. Okay. So let me make sure Twilight's in that one. Yeah, because I did put Twilight out first, so that should be 13. Okay. And then all these Halloween times. Kim says, I'm 3/4 through the last Dungeon Crawler Carl book.
I heard people really like that.
Wow.
How about this?
Spiders. These spider charms. And then, oh, that's a fun skeleton. Think all these charms do them for 14. Oh, we gotta do something. Keep.
I want them to sell. I don't want to just keep sitting on it.
I think that there's plenty here. You get 2 of the pumpkins. You get 2 of the cats. You get this. You get 2 of the bats and moons. You get the 1 cat down here. You get the witches on the brooms. You get 2 of the spider pendants and then the ghosts. And Andrew's doing it for $10. What do I do with my paper? Here, cut my paper.
People are watching.
14. Why? Our Wednesdays have been doing pretty good. This is actually a low amount for Wednesday lately. I don't know.
I should just stay off of it.
I don't know. You're finding things that I would never have found. I don't know where they're coming from. He's finding leather. He's finding. I don't know where those Halloween charms came from. I've never seen those before. QPO 18. That's what we're on, right? 18. $10 for all those charms. Halloween charms. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 charms for $10. Less than $1 a piece. And then this leather cord. Oh, it's 2 leather cords.
3.
Oh, it's 3 leather cords of various sizes. Do $4 on that? QPO 19, $4. QPO 19, $4. There's 3 pieces of leather cord of various sizes. This leather cord is 2mm. 2mm in this pretty purple. Goes really well with these pearls, but it would never fit through the pearls. We just sold the pearls. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Bag of Gilbert's hair.
What? You storing Gilbert's hair for craft projects? Can be Reggie.
Asking for a little brother.
Yeah, we always say Gilbert's asking for a little brother, and then he got all these little sisters. He's like, what the heck is going on, Dad? I know. He's a sweetie, very tender-hearted.
Emotional.
He is emotional. He's a ginger.
I think you don't get that from me.
He's a ginger, and he is emotional and he has anxiety. He definitely takes after his white daddy.
That's not after me. Who takes after me?
All of them. All right, we've sold all of the Halloween charms for $10, y'all. Maybe was the deal of the night. I mean, just look how much fun that is.
They saw it. Here's some monkeys.
Do we have monkeys?
Here's some stars. Here's this. You can give that away to somebody. Oh, look at these. These are nice. Here, sell them.
Oh, we had some of those the other day. They were like $6 a piece, I think. Yeah.
What else you got? Look at memory wire.
Memory wire. Hot air balloons.
Hot air balloons.
Egyptian crystal. Let me get through here a little bit. Crowding out my space. QPO 20. And we'll do these little monkeys for, are these silver or just a pewter? Do them for $2 for the pair. If they're silver, you're getting the deal of the night. QPO 20. I guess the day. We're not in the night yet, right? These little monkeys, $2 for the pair. That could be circus, right? Circus monkeys. QPO 21. The stars, I'll do them for $1. QPO 21. Stars for $1. They are drilled top to bottom like that. We've sold 19, the leather cord. Thank you. Yeah. Putting that one away. Thank you. That makes some room for me too. How much you want for the unicorn? $6? The unicorn glass?
$6.
Okay.
It's probably too cheap.
I know, but I know what we're doing here. Giving it away today. Put these down. Monkeys, the stars, unicorn beads. These are from Unicorn Beads. They're these little pink. They're also pink drops. They're not the red drops, but they're the pink drops. And unicorn is borosilicate, right? Yeah, borosilicate glass, the harder glass. You get a strand of those, $6. Those are nice and small. It's a small size of those. One strand of those. We've sold the stars. Thank you so much. Anybody else doing anything fun out there? Got any plans? No one answered. Who's coming to the make along today this Friday? Anybody?
My friend,
Huh?
my friend Ellen and girlfriend. Is this something that y'all are interested?
How many people are taking your class?
You.
2. Okay. It's up to 21. Ooh, what are these? Things I've never seen before.
That's Indian glass.
These are so cool. We had some of these the other time, and a bunch of people bought those.
Then there's some enamel. There's pinwheels. You don't want that?
You like those? Those look kind of circusy.
Mm-hmm.
22 has sold.
That is kind of kaleidoscopy. Some of these are broken, so I have to pick through. Oh, floral. Yesterday was floral.
Floral. QPO 23. How much you want for those?
You think?
That's fine.
Sure.
Yeah, maybe. Those are fantastic. Glass, yes, says Vivian. Okay.
Of course, we do not the glass. Give a little bit of glass.
These are these are enameled, little enameled beads. And you get the whole lot of them. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 24 of them for $14. And they measure about 13 millimeters, 13 to 14 millimeters. QPO 24. Hoping to come to the make along, found out there's a friend's book sale meeting at the same time at 4 p.m. Friday afternoon. Hoping everyone else canceled. 4 or 5. Yeah, it would be 7:30 p.m. Ooh, look at those. Those definitely look kaleidoscope. How much you want to know? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 24. Same amount, but bigger.
14.
Same price. 14. These kaleidoscopy, circusy pinwheels. They are beads. They have holes.
I don't know how they're doing it because that is glass. That's not soft enamel.
No.
I don't know. I think it's glass, but in theory, the enamel shouldn't stick to that.
Oh.
Um,
So they're doing something special. Come here. These are actually sets of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of 4.
we should have sold this.
I know. Should have done it like that.
Oh, well. All right.
Got it for $14 if you're doing it. Next time, if nobody grabs it. They're not going like that.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So
$24 or 24 of them. I don't think these are the same. Anyway, those don't have the same kind of sets.
I think this is Indian glass.
How much you want for these? These are pretty.
$6.
For a lot. QPO 25. $6. Let me go ahead and
Indian glass is very fragile, y'all. So don't be like rolling around with them.
Don't roll around on the concrete.
Or the carpet.
Or the carpet even.
Nobody got those blue stars.
Nope.
I love those.
No. Nobody wanted celestial.
All right.
What put this way? We got the strand of bone beads. They got the monkeys. Nobody's grabbing these yet either. I'm gonna strand those up, sell them for $6 a set. $6 a set.
There you go.
How much for those?
And $8. Let's get rid of them.
QPO 26, $8 for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 beads for $8 only. So we have these ones for $6. We have all of these for $14. All of these for $14. All right. Anybody still watching? Showing 6 people. What happened? Everybody go away. Everybody had to leave. Are we still streaming? Are we still live? All right. It is 5:15. I got to go in about 15 minutes. I've got QPO 27. Whoa. You think 6 on that?
No, that's artisan.
How much then?
Maybe
14?
It's probably about 10 to 18.
18. Artisan lamp work. Student says the cats needed their dinner, but I'm back. All right. Boy, the cats eat dinner early compared to our cats. Our cats eat dinner at 7:30, 8. This is artisan lamp work. Look how pretty that is. We've sold 25 and 26, the 2 glass ones. Thank you so much. This is 27, artisan lamp work bead. Oh, somebody just tried to grab 25 and 26 again. Too slow on that one. Already sold. 25 by 22 millimeters on that. I'm going to take 25 and 26 away. Super good deals on all of these beads. And these are metal, but they are super lightweight, y'all. Super lightweight. Great for earrings. I think these would pair well with our AG acrylic line, and you'd make super fun earrings with those. Add those onto the end of a dangle. Five, 6. They eat breakfast at 6:30, so they're hungry by 4. That makes sense. Ours sometimes eat around 9, 9:30 if I wake up and feed them then. Oops. But usually they eat breakfast around 11-ish and then dinner around 8-ish, 7:38. Let's see, we've just sold 27. Thank you so much. That's the artisan bead. Kimberly says, was I too slow on 25 and 26? No, Kimberly, you got 25 and 26. QPO 28. The small ones of these. These are all different. I'll go past 30 a little bit. $8. QPO 28 are these. These are these Nepalese beads. We had them in a deep red before, this kind of like a brown stone. $8. QPO 29. We have another smaller one. It looks like this. This is a more polished stone. A little more color in there. And then how much do you think on these bigger ones? The small ones are 8. 12. 12 on those.
Those are probably too cheap or whatever.
QPO 30. $12 and 31. $12. We hit 31 because these are all different. I didn't want to do them by the pair because then they get a little expensive. We have this one is again the more matte one for 30, and 31 a little bit more of a polished one. So these kind of match and these kind of match. And sizes on these are approximately 19 by 10. This one's a little bit smaller. This is about 17 by 8. This one is 25 by 14. And this one is 22 by 13. Oh. All right. Are we doing any more? We're at 31.
What time is that?
It is 5:21. I have like 9 minutes. And we're gonna drop this in as a surprise for somebody, as a giveaway. Andrew found this.
You get a surprise.
You know. Oh.
Nobody gets a surprise.
Nobody gets a surprise. So we're gonna drop that in for somebody who ordered today. Oh. I'm going to go ahead and put the monkeys away. Gesundheit. I'm going to go ahead and put the enameled pieces away.
Seems like roses over here.
Oh, yeah? Wonder why. Making roses. Gonna put these away.
So is anybody still watching?
We've got 7 people watching.
I think it's okay.
All right.
Don't you think?
Sure.
Or do you think you want to like go up to the edge?
Go up to the edge. How about I have some gemstone strands here somewhere. These are a little bit more high dollar, but we'll give a sale on them. And we'll just round out. You haven't done these in a while.
Oh, those are nice.
I know.
Where'd you get them?
That's from the shop. I took them for this show. And
I startled.
I know. I was like, what's happening? I thought you were falling or something. You went to grab QPO 32.
Oh, Oh,
What do you think we should do on this one? This was 75.
This looks like a mess back
I
here.
know. This is 75. What do you think we should do?
Chocolatey moonstone.
This is Oregon Sunstone.
Oh, sunstone. How much is that?
75, which is already a really good price.
68.
68.
That's as low as you can go.
That's it.
And don't start dropping it down and then drop it down again.
This is Oregon Sunstone.
We don't have big margins on that.
No, our margins are very tight because these are high quality and we already set the price to sell. Oregon Sunstone, QPO 32. These are graduated smooth rondelles. You can see this is from our shop. $75 normally, 68. And these are some big, nice stones on some of these. They go from about 6 millimeters up to the biggest one here is about 12. So they double in size. And they sparkle. They've got that sunstone sparkle with like almost like a moonstone flash. There's look at that. So pretty. One strand available, $68. QPO 33. What should I do next here? This is a nice one. This is normally $115. I'll take it down to, what do you think, Andrew? From 115.
$100.
We're gonna do 98. Let's do 9. Let's go under 100.
All right.
98.
You got the margin.
I know. It's only $2 and take it under $115 in the store. Remember, these are all strung up on sterling silver, lobster claws, and extender chains. This is decadent amethyst. Faceted rondelles. Also graduated. Graduated. Jen says, looks so much like moonstone. Yeah, it's like moonstone if it had the little sparkles. See the sparkles in it? They are related, Anderson. Feldspars. You just see more of the spark. Look at that. So you get the moonstone flash with the sunstone sparkle. You get best of both worlds in that one. Sometimes the sunstone doesn't flash like that as much. The high quality ones do, like that. And then this is 8 millimeters to, let's see, the biggest on the strand goes to about 11. And that's beautiful natural amethyst, high quality QPO 33, 34. How about this one? This was 75. We'll take it down to 68 again. To 68. This is Oahe Blue Opal. And there's some of y'all are really liking the Oahe Blue Opal recently. Beautiful Oahe Blue Opal rondelles. Was 75, bringing it down to 68. One strand of those available. Those are graduated too. They go from about 6 to the largest on here is 12. We've just sold 32, the Sunstone. Thank you so much. Put that one away. It was sold. And then let's move these down. We have QPO 35. And I'm going to do, oh, this is so nice. This is smoky quartz, like you don't see smoky quartz. Was 75, again 68. This is QPO 35. Smoky quartz. Look at this beautiful natural smoky quartz in these kind of rondelles. They're very pointed kind of rondelles. They're really an interesting shape, more like a saucer. It's so pretty. For those of you who love smoky quartz, it is an exceptional deal. Again, our margins are already super tight on these when we do them because we want people to be able to come into the store and afford them. So we don't mark them up too high, but we're giving you a little extra discount on them today from 75 down to 68. And those are not graduated, but they are about 6 to 7 millimeters, going about 7.5 millimeters. One strand of those available. Let's see here. Okay, let's go to 40. QPO 36. This one was 65. We'll go to 58. Shouldn't go that low, but someone asked for pink. Here's some rose quartz. This is hand carved rose quartz. And these are like elongated melons, kind of is how they carve these out. Beautiful rose quartz, elongated melons. QPO 36 was $65, now 58. Hand carved rose quartz. Let's see here. There we go. One of those. And these are also graduated. So they graduate from about 6 by 8 to the biggest one is about 8 by 12. 6 by 8 to 8 by 12. $58 on that one. Yeah, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and put this one away so we make some room here. All right, these up. Okay. QPO 37. This is a gorgeous one. It was 135. And we'll do it down to 115. This is aquamarine. Graduated smooth nuggets, 7 by 7 millimeters up to 20 by 13 millimeters. And this is a 16-inch strand. Beautiful aquamarine, kind of simple cut nuggets. Was 135. This is delightful. Look at that. There's a little bit of green in there and a little bit of the blue. It's a really interesting color on it. It's kind of really unusual color-wise because it's not quite blue. It's not quite green. It's a beautiful aquamarine. We don't see color like this very often in larger stones. And the clarity in them is really, really nice. Lots of translucency.
Those are nice.
They're very nice. All right. What are you looking at? Little snow tigers. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's hissing.
Oh.
And here's another one.
That pretty cat.
That is a pretty cat. This is 98. We'll bring it down to 88. And these are delightful garnets, ovals, 12 by 10 millimeter. Actually, those are, yeah, these are 10. I think it's 10 to, the biggest one is bigger than 12. 10 millimeter to 15 millimeter graduation. The tag is wrong on those. I was like, that's not right.
Those graduated.
Yeah,
Those are beautiful color.
they are. Look at the quality of those beautiful garnets. Graduated. They were 98, bringing it down to $88 only for the strand.
They're kind of purpley.
And these are all at least 16-inch strands that we're showing you without the chain, which is sterling with a sterling lobster claw.
Like Artibel.
Look at that middle garnet. What middle garnet?
The big one.
The big one? The juicy, the juicy one? Yeah, that's a nice stone. That's definitely worth $88 for the strand. You're not going to find a strand that juicy for $88 ever. Well, maybe here, but I don't think you're going to find a nicer strand than that for the money. If you like garnets, it's well worth it. Let's see what we've got here. This was 65. What are we doing on the 65 ones? Going down to 58. Ooh. Prices hurt a little.
Can't look.
I know Andrew's like over there, averting his eyes. That doesn't look right. That looks like 38. I can't do it at 38. But my markers are going. QPO 39 was 65, going down to 58. Here's some delightful moonstone. Moonstone strand, graduated smooth rondelles. 5 millimeters to 10 millimeters. That's we just put the 5 millimeters. Oh yeah, up to 10. That's right. 5 to 10. For some reason, somebody wrote, that's somebody being me, 5 by 10. Look at these beautiful moonstone. This is that kind of white moonstone. It's not got the super duper blue flash, but it's got the chatoyance of moonstone.
They call that rainbow moonstone when it gets that kind of those flashes.
Yeah. So this is just a beautiful moonstone. I think this would be really pretty. Make something with the blue opal and the moonstone. And the last one we'll do, what do you think, Andrew? Should we do this one or this one?
I don't know. What the one that sold?
The one so far that is sold is the sunstone. You want amethyst? You want amethyst or you want the rose quartz?
Maybe I don't know.
Let's do the amethyst because that's my stuff. Was 85. 85. We'll bring it down to 78. Last one, 40. Beautiful amethyst. These are graduated. Look at that chunky monkey down there. Look at the color. It's like pink and purple. It's such like, it's luminescent. Look at those. It's like they glow. Super high quality amethyst. This should not be $78. It shouldn't even have been $85. That's such high grade amethyst. Look how pretty that is. One strand available. And these are graduated from approximately 8 by 10 to the big one down here is 10 by 14. Jen says that color is crazy, isn't it? I'm glad it's showing up on the screen because it's such a fantastic color. Like, is it pink? Is it magenta? Is it purple? It's so glowy. We rarely see amethyst like that. And we've got one strand of that, only QPO 40. And that takes us to 40, and that takes me to having to run to my class, y'all. So thank you all for hanging out with us today. Remember, we're going to throw this into somebody's order today and get a little surprise in there. This is one of our woodcut pendants that Andrew did once upon a time.
That's it. That's all we're giving.
That's all. You got some more to give?
How much time have you got?
No, I'm 10 past when I probably usually should leave.
You should go to
Jen says it has blueness. I know. There's like even it is. It's like there's such a beauty. Yeah, there's a blue quality to that even on the edges when it hits the, it's so pretty. I've never seen, like, we brought this strand in. I've not seen amethyst like that before. Kim says, have a great class. Bye, all. You too, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. And we will see you back here tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.